Facebook jail now. Playing like some people out here, like, someone's out to the boogeyman's out to get me or shit like that. You take your licks as you go. You know, it is what it is, right? So you're gonna hit on some of these current events, man. I told you guys before, and I'm gonna tell you again, right? I'm gonna fucking tell you again. Oh man. Let me grab y'all up, drop y'all on y'all face. Damn. Here we go. Like this Putin guy can't be trusted. And I know there's people out there saying this, that, and the third, but like somebody has like a whole country, right? And they're trying to how would you say, make sure that they have insurances and stuff like that. You know, and then when they ask for things like that, they get told that they're being rude and stuff like that. And then because Zelensky gave a history lesson that a lot of people don't understand and don't know. There's more to it than that, though. But like I said, it's like they gave a history lesson that a lot of people out here don't know, and that history lesson wasn't being respected because of who it came from and the setting that they were in, what else we got? People still trying to talking about Doge and how that shit's illegal and all that stuff, but most people don't care. Most people think that on the surface is just if you're against Doge, you're against weeding out fraud, waste, and abuse. Because they don't care about like all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which I think it's funny how people could always talk about how they're the party of law and order and this, that, and the third and blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. But these people can't put two and two together. That maybe possibly that getting some pencil necks and Elon Musk into Doge and I hope this guy knows it's 15 miles an hour. It's a big fucking thing over there that's blinking that says 15 miles an hour. Yeah. Is it still blinking? Let me see. That was not that serious. I know y'all heard that shit. Not that. Yeah, man, I'm just like, people don't be paying attention, like the amount of data that these guys have access to, and these guys have not been vetted. Like, people haven't even looked to see if they have like an unduly relationship with another country or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like they didn't look at nothing. They don't care to look at anything. They just want their side to be right, and that's it. Because people are scared that if Trump doesn't win all these little battles, all these little arguments and stuff like that, that he's not on point. Like they like for him to make people seem like they're bending at the knee, that he's calling people out, that he's talking about Canada, that he's talking about the Gulf of Mexico, that he's talking about Greenland and stuff like that. Some people out here, they like that shit. But if that was your motherfucking country, that shit would not fucking fly. It would not fly. If that was the country that you're from, that shit wouldn't fly. Not one fucking bit. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Yeah, I just don't think, I just don't think, you know, that these tariffs, I also don't think that these tariffs is going to work. I think it's, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If we already got a shortage of, if our goods are already high because of bird flu or whatever the case may be, and then, we don't have, they're trying to bring back the manufacturing jobs, but there's no plants to get these plants back up and running. It's going to be 6 months to 2 to 3 years, maybe even 5 in some instances, right? You know, we're still recovering from COVID, you know, and the list goes on and on. So I just hope that all this stuff doesn't create some type of powder keg for, you know, I don't think anybody boating today. It's windy out here. Yeah, ain't nobody boating today. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, baby girl? Not much. Yeah, just put your feet up, take a load off. Yeah, get comfortable.
Yeah, you know.
Get comfortable. Oh, and a pack of Newport shorts. If you don't mind. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was fine. How about you?
Oh, can't complain. Can't complain.
Windy.
I know. Don't get blown away out there now. It's gonna blow your hair back, girl. I know, right?
Thank you. See you later.
All right, sweetie. Yeah. Don't cut yourself. Man, that lady came through kicking up all kind of dust. Hit my car with rocks and shit, bitch. Yeah, them terrorists, man. I'm laughing at that shit, man, because, like, I just think that, and it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion now. I could be wrong. But I don't think charging somebody 25, 50%, 100% to bring goods in America, you know, we ain't gonna feel it. You know, like the people out there that's like, you know, buying the goods is not gonna fucking feel it. Like, I don't see that. Because what I see is, for some of these goods is, you're gonna be paying more at the fucking store. You know? So that stuff get out of that goddamn container, they're gonna tear our asses up. And they already are. Tyrone, what's happening? And that LFL player, where he at? I don't see him. I ain't seen him drop his Trumpy videos in a minute. You know? Yeah, like you know. But I really don't care, man, who drops the video. I'm just chatting. I'm just giving them shit. But I'm gonna get to you, Tyrone. These tariffs is not good. It's like, if you look at the Great Depression, when we had the Great Depression, tariffs was one of the things that caused. Tariffs is one of the things that fucking caused the Great Depression. We wanted to bring back a manufacturing to America, right? We had all these motherfucking plans, but we charged but we was doing all this other shit to include people paying more for tariffs. And then guess what happened with the tariffs? I mean, in the Great Depression, the stock market collapsed. Remember all the people jumping off the rooftops of the skyscrapers and shit like that, splitting their wigs wide open, looking like pancakes on the ground? Yeah. So if we go back to Make America Great Again, when we had the great industrial, we would see that there's the things that didn't work that people thought was going to work fucked us all over in the end because of two men wanted to create some tariff thing, and everybody thought these guys were smart. Was smarter than everybody else that thought these two dudes had the fucking answers, and they had the fucking votes on one side, and they voted for that shit, and then everything goes into hyperdrive. Don't look it up. Look up the main reasons that caused the Great Depression. And tariffs gonna be one of them. You have people eating out of soup kitchens. What did Tyrone say? Tyrone said, I don't know what Musk is doing, but you know, Tyrone, but it seems like it's coming from somewhere, but I don't know. You know, I'm like, well, hell, like, and I've been saying for years, they should be running. I've been saying for years, like, this whole political thing that we got going on right now, this ain't the best that we got. This is the best that was given to us, because if this ain't the best we got. This ain't the best. In my opinion, this ain't the best. This ain't the smartest. This ain't none of that. All this is everybody, majority of people getting their news from social media. That's what it is. And when I say from social media, I don't mean just getting their news from social media. I mean getting their news from particular people. You know, what did Tyrone say? Tyrone said, even my friend who's a Trumpian thinks that that Stargate will save us. Damn, I'm driving, so it's just gonna be $500 billion with worth of data, server building, that only 5 people working, 4 of them are security. Pretty much. And then what's going to happen to that data? Like, you didn't even vet these guys, right? So a person that's admitted to doing recreational drugs, like Elon Musk did, probably won't have a security clearance. Leaking data, like one of the guys from Doge did, won't have a security clearance. So it's like you don't know who you got looking at all this data, and then years from now you probably hear about them. They sold the data to some other country, or or these people that ain't been vetted know how to breach it. Why do you need like full access to all the systems, all the software they use, all the servers they use to find fraud, waste, and abuse? And then they want to say, well, the Pentagon ain't passed the budget in X amount of years. Well, I would like to hear more in detail about that, because there's a lot of shit that the DOD and Pentagon probably pays for that ain't nobody's fucking business. You know what I'm saying? And everybody thinks that, oh, it's all their business and shit like that. So you mean to tell me that the government should know, that the regular people should know about how the government goes about, well, these 5 pencil necks, how they go about going undercover and going after all these other bad guys, and well, how the money goes through all these little things, and how they mask the money and all that stuff. So everybody's supposed to know all that shit. How do you get a fake name and fake identity and go undercover? So everybody's supposed to know all this shit, including Doge. Doge is supposed to know these turkey necks who haven't been vetted is supposed to know everybody's fucking business on where they send money to, how they conduct their business. You know what I'm saying? By way of taxes and all that shit, right? They supposed to know all that shit. So all these rich folks out here that own corporations are compromised. Their business is compromised. But for somebody to not pay taxes for, I'm gonna get you, Tyrone, X amount of years, you know, just because they could, maybe paid off a judge or two, or whatever the case may be, is A-okay. You know? And then the conflict of interest thing is something that they don't want to bring up, because I don't see how somebody could have can get money from the government, can work for the government, and is part of the process that make rules that person benefits from. He benefits from it. I don't see how that's even possible. Because if that was anybody else, Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, or anybody else, people would be up in arms about it. But they're not. Most of this shit is most of that shit is fake outrage anyways. Motherfuckers ain't fucking mad or upset or anything like that. You know, all it is just they want people to be mad and upset at people. You know what I'm saying? So their political view can be pushed. You know, because these cats don't seem like they give a fuck. And then after these 4 years, man, let me tell y'all something. After these 4 years, let me tell y'all something. Just like the last time he was in office, watch how motherfuckers fly the coop. When he's no longer in power, because all these people are, some of these people are out here, some, in my opinion, are spineless, gutless, and just here because they have something to gain, and that's money, power, and respect. You know? And that's money, power, and respect, in my opinion. I don't, they're basically giving them free money for nothing, no guarantees or provisions. Pretty much. No, nothing. Just a clean slate. You know? Hold up. I'm gonna get to your comment in a second. Let me get past this little shit. Spirit of America, huh? I'm gonna do my front brakes and rotors because they making all kind of noises. Hell yeah. Good morning.
Have a good one.
You too, bro. Tyrone said, he said, and where is all the saved money going to go? Right back to Trump's and his friends. I don't know where it's going to. Suspect that it's not going where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think it's fancy to just like roll up on people's asses. Like, what if I hit my brakes? You know. But like I said, man, it's like it's just like you're gonna give it back to the people, right? Which sounds, you're gonna say you're gonna give it back to the people, which sounds good, but at the end of the day, with all these tax cuts and tariffs and all that stuff, it's like I thought this whole thing was to get the down. I thought that was the whole thing behind it. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was to pay people back. Something that they don't even know where. I just don't know, man. Like, woo-wee. My man, you gonna go? What are you doing? Don't stop, motherfucker. Damn, these people are fucking idiots. I don't know where it's going to go, Tyrone, but it just doesn't make any sense. You know, they keep talking about people that get paid on a certain amount don't got to pay tax, and then you're talking about this tax getting levied, and you're talking about no tax on tips, and then you're talking about this, and you're talking about that, and it's kind of like you're cutting off all the fat off the bacon, and then next thing you know, we ain't gonna have no bacon. And like I'm trying to tell folks, like, you got all these things popping up. People say, oh, the gas prices went down. The gas prices, yes, they went down, but they didn't go down like significantly. They didn't go down fucking significantly. You know what I'm saying? And I kept trying to tell folks there was no reason why the gas prices were high at get-go anyways. There is none. And then the Keystone Pipeline, the XL, whenever you're talking about, right? How the fuck are we supposed to do that when we're pissing off Canada? How are we supposed to do that when we're pissing off Canada? Not only on that, the problem is that, so now you're just gonna bogart the Native Americans again too? Not gonna go around, you're just gonna cut through their shit, fuck up all their water? You know? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this shit is just who do you believe in? Because a lot of this shit is just nasty. I don't understand it either, Tyrone. I think it's a bunch of cartoon characters out there that they don't want to say he wrong. They don't want to say this, then the third. They just want to get this shit done, and then after the 4 years they're gonna figure out another job. They're getting paid real good right now, you know. But a lot of these guys, they're gonna flee the coop, and I suspect if things keep going the way they is, we're gonna hear more and more and more about impeachment. And on that note, shout outs to the whole entire world, and everybody stay sucker free. I gotta go to work, man. See y'all later.